Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Common Sense Crypto Channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today. So this video today is going to be something totally different because this channel just turned 1 year old, and I got here because of all of you. If it wasn't for you, I would not be here. I said that from the very first video I think I ever done on this channel. And I started this channel all the way back here, actually, on this downward trend on the XRP chart. And look at how long we've been going sideways. This is the weekly. And I remember back then when I first started this channel, I said to myself, I'm not going to be able to do this. And people even in the comments section back then said, I can't believe you started this channel in a bear market. And I thought, how do you keep people going in a bear market? So you have to have some sort of intention. You have to think to yourself, okay, what are these people going to need most right now? They need encouragement. They need positivity. They need to know what they hold at the same time. And it doesn't matter if it's XRP or XLM or any other cryptocurrency I talk about. And I'm a utility maxi, so when I talk in my videos, I tell you all the time, diversify your portfolio at the same time, because there's better options out there coming on around certain cryptocurrencies. There's staking options where you could earn during this massive bear market we've been in. But I also pointed out the growth around these cryptocurrencies at the same time. And I thought many times along the way, I'm going to quit doing this. I can't keep up with this. And then I would read your comments. And a lot of you have been with me for a long period of time. And God, I appreciate that more than anything. Because the days that I always wanted to quit and the days I wanted to give up, I would read the comments and people would say, great job. You're doing a great job. Keep it up. You keep me going. And that, I don't care if it's just one person. If I keep one person going and keep them holding, then I feel I did the right thing. Because there is a finish line to this. Take a look back here when we see these green candles running all the way up to almost $2. That's going to come again. And I want you to be here for that. And I want to make videos around that in the future. But again, it took a lot of struggle early on because nobody that ever does anything doesn't encounter struggle. They don't they don't go up against negativity, because there was a lot of that early on as well. People were very, how could I put it, critical of this channel. They said, I can't believe you're talking about Wrapped Luna and XRP on the same channel. But there was something there that was going on, and their Wrapped Luna was lost. They couldn't get their money out of it. And I thought they need a voice. And I always said when I made this channel as well, I'm going to give a voice to the person that doesn't have a voice. I'm going to also try to wake people up to all the bad things that are going on around them. And I got to show them how that plays in with their crypto holdings at the same time. And most people didn't understand it. Then they started realizing, hey, look at this bank collapsed and they're trying to come after the US dollar. That's going to play into crypto at some point. But when you first make the first video around that, no one knows what you're talking about. And I don't have a script, so sometimes I tend to go back and talk about the same thing again in the same video. And that's rough too, but if I started doing scripts, it sounds scripted. If I don't use a script, it's genuine, and it's exactly what I think. And that's the way I always wanted to keep it. But at the same time, I also don't pretend to know everything. That's why I ask you questions in my videos sometimes, because I like to know what you think. I don't want to be right all the time, and I never would force my views upon you, you know, because I might have a theory, but my theory could be totally wrong. And I always wanted to keep this channel in that direction as well. And I also want to keep you entertained. Along the way, there's been a lot of fun parts of this also. People started a drinking game. Every time I say XRP, they take a drink. And then I see in the comments section, I made it halfway through the video and I was sloshed. And that's what it's all about. I want to keep you entertained, keep you positive, keep you holding. I want to get there with all of you. And it doesn't matter if it's XRP or XLM or any of these ISO coins. It's all about the same direction. You know, I hold the same cryptocurrencies that I talk about because that's the way it should be. You know, there's people out there that'll shill a coin and never hold it. And when something happens around it, right away they move on to a different coin and they do the same thing. It's like rinse, wash, repeat, you know? And I don't want to be that person. And the one strange thing that nobody ever talks about on YouTube is the fact that once you hit 10,000 subscribers, people start to come out of the woodwork and they're not good people. They offer you astronomical money to talk in a 10-minute video and try to get your viewers to go and buy into this cryptocurrency, which has no value, no utility, no use case. And some people fall into that. But that was never me because I work hard. I understand working hard. I understand investing money. And nobody wants to take hits. And there's no reason anybody should ever have to take a hit. But they fall into that because it's hyped up to the point where it's too good to be true and people don't want to miss out. That's where FOMO comes in. But on this channel, I always wanted to keep it real with all of you. And it's been a fun 1 year, let me tell you. And I shared holidays with you, all of you. You know, I try to make videos even on the holidays because I understand, you know, the holidays could be rough. People have family in and their family doesn't agree with their views around crypto. I know I'm one of those people. My brother hates crypto, and I try to bring it up as much as possible just to piss him off. But he's like, you're talking about that monopoly money again. There's no value in that. But wait until I get rich. He'll be the first one knocking at my door. Most of you probably feel that as well. But I made videos around the holidays to talk about how to talk to your family about crypto too, because you don't want them to miss out, and that's why you do it. You talk to coworkers about crypto because you don't want them to miss out. And that's what's great about XRP. It gives you that sense that you know that money's going to come pouring in at some point. And you want your friends and your family and your coworkers to experience that. But they don't see what you see. And I always said that. You know, something brought us all to XRP. It was like a vision. And I still believe you have to be pure at heart because there's so many people out there. I read all through crypto Twitter. So once I get rich off XRP, I'm going to help my family member. I'm going to help strangers. And you know, you cannot have bad intentions in your heart if you plan on doing that with your money that once you get it. Not saying that every person's going to think that way, but for the most part, XRP holders are some of the strangest people on the planet because we have that vision. We see so many different paths for XRP to making us rich, and we want to help as many people as we can. And if that makes us strange, well, then so be it. But I do know this, the next year is going to be an incredible year because I think crypto's going to turn around. It's going to start with Ripple winning that lawsuit. I think that's going to be the next major run up in crypto. And at the same time, our lives are going to change very fast. We're going to be looking at our phones. Some of us probably won't sleep because we're going to be watching those green candles. And then beyond that, utility is going to kick in all throughout the world. And it's really going to push the price of XRP up, in my opinion. And because you can't be moving all that money and this cryptocurrency sitting at 42 cents. It doesn't make sense at all. But until those green candles show up, I'm going to continue to keep you optimistic. I'm going to try to keep you holding. And I'm going to try to cross that finish line with all of you. And I'll tell you this, I appreciate every single one of you that come and spend your time watching my videos. You know, I said it in countless videos in the past, time is so valuable. It's something that you cannot buy more of. And I really appreciate your time because I know your time's valuable. And I'm glad you share some of it with me. But with that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. We'll see you in the next video. Have a great night.